Welcome back to Dream of Mirror Online. Today, I am back in Neptune's temple in the special chamber because my friend Yachting and I are going to do the world of Pandora's box. First, let's just quickly appreciate how pretty it is in here. It's very pretty. And also we match. We both have equipped light armor on, and we're wearing the level 35 light armor because it's just better. I'm currently a Taoist and Yachting is a dancer, level 38 and 36, so we are well equipped to do the world of Pandora's box. The first level of enemy is level 36, so that's perfect. It looks like Shannigan's Quest actually does get you access to Darkdale Tunnel, but we don't need to do that right now. We're going to be doing the world of Pandora's box. It's a very unusual area. Here we have a marshal. He can do all the basic things like repair your equipment, heal your pet, exchange coupons, and all of that. And oh, you can see it is such a pretty area. I think it is one of my favorite areas in the entire game. And it has gorgeous music. Whoa, that's huge! What is this place? Suddenly we're in like steampunk land or something. I mean, there's steampunk Shensha and Wusha, so why not? Alright, it's time to talk to Ghostly Glenda and pick up our quests. I was a villager of Tranquilton before I died. I'd fallen in love with a young man from out of town. However, my father wanted me to marry the son of a village elder. I was torn between honoring my father and my love for the young man. I couldn't decide what to do, so I threw myself into the lake to escape all the problems of this world. Unknowingly, my soul was drawn into Pandora's box. I discovered from the other souls trapped in Pandora's box that the man I'd fallen in love with was the water god Neptune. Rain Master. After I died, he placed a curse on Tranquilton and did everything in his power to try and bring me back to life. However, he didn't know my soul was trapped in Pandora's box. I long to escape and see Neptune again, but it requires tremendous power to break the seals on Pandora's box. Someone gave me the recipe to create a special item. With this item, there's a possibility that I may escape from Pandora's box. Although the likelihood of success is low, I must keep on trying. Would you be kind enough to help me collect the ingredients I need? Of course. Sulfur can be refined from the buds of the ivy spirit. Would you collect 45 portions of sulfur for me? Up next, the stone found in the body of a mystery mouse contains niter. Would you collect 45 portions of saltpeter for me? Yes. Oh, hello, they're so pretty. Okay, and the final quest we can do right now is charcoal. Charcoal can be found in the trunk of a wicked wise wood. Would you collect 50 pieces of charcoal for me? Yes. Okay, now they are pretty strong, the Wicked Wise Woods. They're level 40 and they have very high attack. They do a huge amount of damage even when you are have the anniversary title equipped. Oh, that's not a good view. You can see them way over there. Now, one thing you can see is that this is a very twisty area. We start out, where are we? We're right here. You have to go here, through here, and then through here there is actually from here this is actually blocked off, so you have to go to the center part here, go through here, and then you can start twisting around here. It's very, very twisty. There are no recipe pots to be found in here though, so that is very convenient. And I'm just going to put regen on myself, and Yachting and I are ready to fight. Not that I did anything, but there we are. Now I'm ready. I did want to give a very quick intro. And now we are ready to fight a bunch of these ivy spirits together. Wait for me! Oh, it's so beautiful. This is a really pretty time of day in here too. You can see it's a very surreal area and very strange in that both the general surreal nature of it, but also there's a lot of like tech here, and the trees are just cardboard cutouts, and we're just floating on an island in the middle of nowhere. It's all very interesting. I do really like this area. I said it, I think it's my favorite. It's actually possible to, it's actually very feasible to solo this area because a lot of the enemies don't aggro. Some of them do, but it varies. The Ivy Spirits don't, the Delicate Boxes do, and then there's some other enemies later on which aggro, but there's more variety and things are a little bit more spread out, so it is totally possible for you to solo in this area and not get overwhelmed by aggro, which is a nice trait because that is not always the case. I did decide to come as a Taoist because I'm the right level for it already, and then we can both benefit from it very nicely. I did get the level 30 wand and I upgraded and I leveled it up once to 35, so I have better magic attack now. And, oh, it's raining now. I know I was playing as Mian Mian in the past in here and it was actually snowing, so I'm hoping the weather shifts again at some point while we're playing and I can record the snow. It's very pretty. Okay, that was very fast. Everything is so pretty. I love it here. Yachting is definitely a more aggressive player than I am, so they always are the one to pull mobs, which works out nicely. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm just going to be cooing over how pretty it is the whole time, just so you know. It's just such an unusual area. Suddenly, you're in this very surreal place and it all looks so different to where you were before. I really like it. Okay, we just have this one guy. I think Yachting's going to kill it just fine. And I do have Doctor and Thief skills subbed in, so MP recovery and HP recovery. The one thing I love is the waterfall. Oh, whoops. Oh, yes. I wanted to show you this. These panels actually change all the time and they show scenery of different places in the real world. So that's Collington right there. And we have Eversun, and that is Darkdale. And I'm not sure if it's like actually a real screenshot that's maybe been textured to look more like a painting, but it's really pretty. I absolutely adore it, and I'm just neglecting training for that. Okay, I think they've flipped over the whole time, so now we can train. It's just so pretty. I just wanted to get that on camera. I definitely would like to do a walking tour of this area at some point in the future when I'm a high level and nothing will aggro, and then I can just show you everything in Pandora's box very nicely and neatly without dealing with any enemies. It's very like someone made this place. I mean, obviously, literally, it was made in the lore of the story, but it's like it looks like a cutout tree that you would make like in a dollhouse. In fact, it does. It kind of looks like a dollhouse. I didn't think of that, but it's like a paper dollhouse. It's so pretty. But you can see because the enemies are more more loosely spread out, it is a much less stressful area to train in. I do really like to come here, both because of how pretty it is and because I don't have really tightly packed enemies which are attacking me at all times. That can be very stressful. But at this point, we just need to beat up all of these Ivy Spirits, and I will meet you when we move on to another area of Pandora's box. Oh wait, I'm using a spell for nothing. Don't do that. Okay, we just headed up the stairs, so I will show you this area now. Look at that strange thing. What is it? Also, we're sparkling. But everything here is so surreal. I love it. I'm just gushing a lot. Now, you can't fly in the world of Pandora's box, which is a shame. I would love to fly over to some of these areas and see them close up. But what can you do? this is a really good spot too. There are more monsters here, so we can pull a bigger mob and take care of it. I have actually found that because of the anniversary title and having light armor equipped, I can pull small mobs as a Taoist. I did do that to get to level 36 because I wanted a special ability Taoist has, which is Speeding Ticket. This is very useful when you're working on grinding or title quests and things like that, because it increases your movement speed. It does require a talisman and your wand, but you can see the casting interval is only 25, whereas it lasts for 120 seconds, so it is a very good ability. And it was making it a lot easier. I actually finished. You can see here my title is now Necromancer, and on my instant messages, I am now Yiling Laozu's disciple. I said I would do it. So I finished that one. I did get the Necromancer title. And I am now working on a new quest, which is the killing the Hulu bamboos. And I will get a title for that once I have killed 6,000 of them. And I've only done 600 at the moment. But I'm working on it, and I found that out in the field where the enemies are much more widely interspersed, it was much easier to have faster movement speed. Just a random little note. So I have quite a few different good area of effect jobs which I can switch between for some of these dungeons which are in the 30s, because these dungeons, there are a whole lot of them which are in this sort of range of the mid to high 30s and also the early 40s. So with just one job you can't do all of them. For instance, Malachite Cavern doesn't have any quests associated with it, you just need to go there to get recipes, but it is in the high 30s as well. And then you have Grizzly Garrison and what else? Longstone Woods. Oh, Yachting went to get more. It's fine. I need to pay more attention to when Yachting is ready to actually do the quest, start doing the area of effect. There we are. And you can barely see it, but I'm surrounded by a ring of floating talismans while doing this. It's so cool. And one thing, since we're just randomly running around fighting, that I found is I have a book which is about Taoist cultivators and immortals, which was... the book itself was written in like 300 AD or something, and it's an English translation which also has a huge amount of extra information by the translator on his research on Taoism and immortals and things like that. And there are sample illustrations of talismans, and they look the same. It's incredible how the talismans you see in modern fantasy look exactly the same as talismans which people were using like 2,000 years ago. I probably will not remember to put the visual up on screen because I'm pre-recording so much. By the time I get to this, I may just forget. But we'll see, maybe I'll remember. It's very cool, and you can't see anything in this giant mob, but I do look pretty. Okay, I need to heal Yachting. Well, Yachting healed themselves, but still, good idea, and I need to put regen on myself, because I am starting to draw some aggro. That is a difference when you are soloing or when you're in a small team like this. Trying to click on it and did not click on it, is that you will have issues with having to keep track of your HP and your MP yourself. You can't just do it as a single player. You can't just like have a doctor who's a dedicated doctor who's taking care of all that for you, and the musician who recovers your MP. Oh, we already did the sulfur. That was really fast. It's much faster with 2 people. Alright, let's see about moving on to the next enemy. What do we need next? We can take a look. Charcoal, not yet. We're not high enough. We need Mystery Mouse. Okay, that's much higher up. Lightning Ruins. I do not have my Shaman at a high enough level to have unlocked the area of effect spells yet, so I just didn't bother subbing in Shaman. I thought that all of these skills would be more useful. But I will, in future, probably do some combination of these again when I have all of those skills at the right level. But I still need to work on my shaman a little bit. So I believe we need to go through this central area to get to the area where the mystery mice are. And there's also an immortal ginseng. Yachting's philosophy, YOLO, always. What level is it? Level 42, we can take it. Alright, I am healer as well as the area of effect attacker, that is great. And, oh, I want to know what that onyx is. I mean, I can always come back here and get it myself. I'll ask Yachting what onyx it gave, because I'm curious. It's good to know. Oh, that's great. I actually really need more level 30 to 40 onyxes in future because a lot of my jobs are getting into that range. So I think that I should come back here sometime and fight the immortal ginseng for its onyx. One thing you can do is... I need to tell Yachting. Let's see, what is the onyx of music? I never remember all of the different little things for them. I use them a lot. I think I've shown you a few times. I usually do most of the onyxes off screen though. Most of the bosses give you onyxes which... Oh, come on, Wiki. Here it is. Onyx of music. That's going to give you metal attack. Oh, I love that one. Let's see, where do we go next? I believe that we need to go there. Okay. No, here. Here we are. There's going to be a bridge way over here. Yeah, my sense of direction is kicking in again. Here we are. We're going to be much further up. We need to still go up this little passage. And then we have some butterflies and more ginsengs. So we have to go all the way through to here and down here, I think. I hope. Okay, and then there are the Moth Kings. They're just enemies to fight. Okay, this is non-elemental, okay, but we're still doing great damage to it. Do I not have any other single target spells unlocked at the moment as Taoist? Huh. Well, it's dead, and I got an Onyx now, yay! One for each of us. Okay, this is Onyx of Music, which gives you 20 metal attack. Oh, that's nice. I will definitely be putting that in one of my weapons in the future. One thing is that I wind up doing is with my favorite jobs, which I do the most, I will actually get multiple weapons and have different elements for them and things like that. If you get a weapon which is already metal and then you add the metal onyx to it, you can get up to like 50, 60 or more extra of that element attack. So it's really good. Okay, Yachting, who has a better sense of direction than I do, already figured out we need to go up here. Oh look, another boss! And we finally got to the mystery mice. Are they mice or are they squirrels? I'm not sure. They look like squirrels. And the ones in Big Beam are called squirrels, but there you are. Okay, we're gonna fight these. And you can see here, very pretty. Oh, this whole area is so pretty. Honestly, I feel like we could easily do this all today pretty quickly. Ah, get over here, Muff. The muff is thief, so it has high evasion. You can see that my spell didn't even hit it. Oh, there we are, that hit. Although the first layer of evasion is just hitting their model. Okay, we are ready to beat up some mice / squirrels. They're giant squirrel mice. This is Avatar. Squirrel mouse is a species. Oh, they do waddle. They're so cute. I love them. I love most of the enemies in this game, except for the monkeys. They're kind of creepy. Yeah, I have been extremely impressed by how feasible it is to just be a duo together in a dungeon like this. You don't necessarily need a huge party. I think that just 2 people can do a really great job alone. If you have the right sub skills especially, that helps. Oh my goodness, this one just doesn't want to die. Get over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it by hand. There we are. Oh, we get a better view of that tower. Oh, it's huge. And there's the ginseng ghoul again, or whatever it's called. Oh, look at the water. Oh, that's gorgeous. I really do need to remember to actually start doing this at some point. Walking tours and flying tours of the different areas. Just every area, I'll just go through. It'll just be a silent video. I'll make it a separate playlist, and you can just see the scenery in each area slowly. And I'll try to record different times of day and weather and things like that as well, so that we can really appreciate how beautiful the game is. And I'll just make it a separate little mini-series so that if you're not into that, that's okay. You don't have to watch it, but I want to record this stuff. It's beautiful. Now this one, Secret Charm of Shrieking Demons, actually poisons the enemy. That's very useful. Toppling Tremor actually knocks them over so they can't move for a while. So that would actually allow you to escape if you needed to. I need to put on Inner Magic. Wait, I have Inner Magic on. I need to use Control Breathing. Whoops. Now this is a week where we don't have a very good experience bonus, so you can see it's definitely taking us a bit longer to work up experience, but that's okay. Oh, we need to head down now, I believe, to get to the trees. They'll be way over there somewhere. Somewhere. Okay, we just need to keep beating up mice for now though. So let's get on with that. Okay, so we haven't really made a huge amount more progress. We're still fighting the mystery mice, but it's changed over to nighttime, and look at how beautiful the clouds are. I'm actually going to remove the map for now because there's not really that much to see as far as the map goes. Well, maybe if you're me and you get lost all the time. Other than that, but I just wanted to show how pretty everything is. The clouds in this game are absolutely gorgeous. They're so swirly and cute. I could gush over this game forever. I don't think I could ever get sick of playing it. I'm so happy it's still online. What's this one? Secret Charm of Thorns. Oh, I like that spell. The names are really attractive. These are definitely cultivator spells. I'm gonna need regen again. And let's see, Inner Magic wore off, so I need to do that, and Control Breathing. Control Breathing essentially makes Inner Magic free. Normally it takes like 77 MP, but if you're using Control Breathing to make it up, in fact, I make up a little bit more than I use, so that's perfect. They're a very good combination. This is absolutely my favorite set of sub skills, especially for soloing. If we had a doctor or a muse or something, then we could probably make do. I could probably make do without these and just sub in more skills that are useful for dealing area of effect damage or something. But as it is, with just 2 people, this is basically the perfect subset, or for soloing. And one thing I'll say is that Shaman and Taoist are also possible for doing the pet quest with, because you have some of the spells with arrays. But I personally find that in order to make sure the zombies cannot hurt the poo-poo, you should absolutely have a spell which can one-shot them. And I think that the Roaring Inferno level 3 at level 30 for Fencer is going to be the fastest one to unlock. So that's why I prefer that one for it. Downside of a Waddles is we have to do smaller mobs. Yes, this is true. They're so slow, but they're so cute. Waddle, 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 waddle. They're so cute. I love them. Well, fortunately, these are actually pretty tightly clumped together, so we could get a few of them at once. And I think we can still do that much. That'll be nice. And we did draw in the butterfly. It's not for the quest, but it does still give us experience, so nothing to complain about there. This will reduce the enemy's attack speed. I should really remember to use it at the beginning of a mob instead of at the end. Whoops. Strategery. Okay, I need Rhythm of Life now for extra NP, and my goodness, these guys just, they have such high evasion. Do we need to have enemies which are thieves here? Really? Oh look, I pulled one in, that's great. At least now we've got one more mouse. Are they mice or squirrels? Or are they squirrel mice? I'm gonna call them squirrel mice. They're so cute. I love all the enemies in this game, except for the monkeys. Except for the monkeys. They are no Sun Wukong, are they? Oh, that's a bit of a mob. Okay, here, this one. Reduce attack speed. There we are. Now I remember to do that, right? Huge waddly babies. Yes, they are. Oh, it's so cute in here. I just keep gushing about it, but I'm just gonna keep gushing about it. Okay, so we have a really good rhythm here, and at this point I can heal myself, and then I can stop recording for a little bit because we're just kind of playing around. Okay, we're doing well though, and it's very fun, and oh, we're nearly done with this one too. I'm a little worried about the trees because they do hit a lot harder, but for now we're just gonna continue fighting the mice. I'd at least like to get to level 37 before we try the trees. Okay, so we've decided that we want to get a level up before we attempt the trees because they hit a lot harder, but here they are. And it is still raining in here. I was hoping for some other weather, but maybe the time it'll shift over soon. The trees do hit really hard. Wicked Wise Woods. Oh, look at that. I think we have to take one at a time potentially for now. Unless we level up a lot. Let's see, Yachting is not quite at the level. I am at 90% experience. So we're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah, the trees are, let me check. They're level 40, so for me they're still a little bit intimidating, but we'll figure it out. We just probably want an extra level first. But we are doing just fine. Between the anniversary title and having light armor equipped, it is a much easier time in dungeons like this. My goodness, the squirrels really do waddle so slowly. Oh, look, it's finally getting sunny. A little bit. Barely. I swear the light shifted for a moment. Oh, okay, time to heal everyone. And I'm gonna put on Fighting Foresight. It will increase my defense and my evasion by a bit. Now, unfortunately, the area of effect healing skill can't be subbed in because it requires the syringe, so you would need to get equipped syringe to use it. But still doing just fine for a two-party team. It's not a big deal to just deal with single target healing. Okay, time to keep fighting these guys. I should actually be using this spell next because it poisons the enemies. Getting very close to a level up, that's good. Okay, time for inner magic. And do I really need control breathing now when I'm about to level up? Oh well. Nearly to next level. They waddle with such purpose. They're so cute. I mean, you can see them in Blackatoa too, but I still, just because I've seen them before doesn't mean I'm not still in awe of their adorableness. Oh, whoops. Their purpose, vengeance. Well, we have killed a lot of the other squirrels lately, so there is that. That is true. Wait, time to heal. Okay, I'm really impressed by how smoothly this is going. We're definitely taking more hits, but we're still able to handle it. Oh, these moths have such high evasion. They are a bit of a pain in the ass. But it's okay. Now I need to heal myself. Oh, I don't anymore because I have leveled up. Alright, so I'm going to very quickly put more points into agility for casting speed, honestly. My evasion is not incredible. Part of that, like 10 of that is actually fighting foresight. But you know, it's better than nothing. Okay, lightning runes, scorching scroll, those are the single target ones though. And anything else? Ooh, I do have more. And speeding ticket. Oh dear. What do I do? Secret Charm of Thorns, no. Secret Charm of Shrieking Demons poisons the enemies. And then we can also get Secret Charm of Rolling Thunder, which will do a single target and also damage to other targets. So it's also a area of effect. Oh dear, oh dear. What do I choose? And speeding ticket here will now increase your movement speed by 11. You know, I mean, obviously I want that at some point, but it's not that big a deal. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll just level up Secret Charm of Shrieking Demons so that it's more powerful, because I do like that one. Okay, there we are. And, well, I don't have points anymore, but there we are. Okay, so we're probably getting close to being ready to move on to the trees. I'm a little leery of them, but we'll see how that goes. And hopefully my casting speed is now a little bit better since I put all of my points into agility. Need to just keep up with that. And now yachting is level 39. Excellent. I basically have two modes when it comes to Domo, either being excessively cautious or excessively reckless. Apparently right now when it comes to the trees, I am feeling excessively cautious. Okay, we're off to fight the trees. Let's see how hard they hit. I am feeling a little leery because they do hit hard. Now the Toasted Wisewood is the one which Ghostly Glenda will ask us to fight for the last quest, so we don't need to do it yet. I did suggest that we just avoid him for now. There are two of them, but still, you want to make sure that you don't have to wait for them to respawn in when you get the last quest, so there's that. These guys are humongous. I am a little leery of them. We'll just see how it goes. You see, they do hit really hard. Okay, I need premonition on. I don't want to die. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They do hit hard. Yeah, I definitely picked them off one at a time when I was playing alone as Mian Mian. Ah, they did me for 200 HP. That's so mean. Okay, so these are actually wood, so I could use lightning runes on it and that would do better. Premonition isn't very good when you already have almost no evasion at the base. I would definitely pick them off one by one by myself. That would be my preference. Okay, premonition. I didn't actually hit it. Sometimes I think the spell can get cancelled if you're dealing with a being attacked. It can happen, I think. I'm not sure if I'm right, but it seems like it. Anyway, despite my squishiness in comparison to yachting and my lack of evasion, this is still going very smoothly. Wait, I didn't mean to use lightning runes on that one. I wanted to save it for the next tree. Well, we're making progress. Of course she needs more of the wood, the ones which hit the hardest. Naturally. No, 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 no. No, don't hit me. I'm squishy and soft and delicate. I should have put points into the other spell. It does metal damage, idiot. Well, now I get to feel like a genius. That would have been much wiser. Oh well, this one is good too. Well, that was a waste. It started casting and then nothing happened because it was already dead. Okay, so at this point, we're just going to continue beating up trees and we're doing just fine, mostly, except for me, who is a little bit squishy. Okay, so I realized that I actually have an item which we could be using right now to help a little bit. So I'm going to trade one to yachting and we can both use it. This is the Defense Trial Pack, which I received from Yosuhai for doing his daily mission, and this will increase our defense for 20 minutes. So now we can both use it and have a little bit of extra defense. I'm also going to put Fighting Foresight on and put on Inner Magic, and there we are. Now we hopefully that will help a little bit with how hard these guys are hitting. I only have 2, but oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Don't pull so many. These guys hit hard. I am Doctor and I am also Taoist, I guess. Why not? Okay, ready to heal as soon as that spell is off. Yeah, extra evasion only helps if you already have good base evasion, and Taoist does not. I mean, you can see I put a lot of points into agility. My evasion is just bad. but what can you do? Agility is for casting speed when you are a Taoist or a shaman, not so much for your evasion. Well, it helped a little bit, and we are 29 fruit out of 50 now, so that's good progress. Oh, hello! What a bad spot for you to spawn in. So yes, this area is a little more tricky because these guys just hit so hard, but we can do it. It is honestly easier to do them one at a time. It's nice to do area of effect stuff, but these guys just hit so hard. Yeah, and with 2 people, one at a time should still go pretty quickly. Just avoid that guy. Okay, I might actually want to use an area of effect spell because we do have a moth on us as well. Not very pleasant. No one likes moths. Well, I don't need Warning Warble now, so here we are. I don't have Secret of the Wood Spirit, so I can't really do anything about that at the moment, which is a shame, but what can you do? It takes a lot of points to unlock it. 6 skill points! My goodness. Taoist is another one of those jobs where there's no bad skill which you don't want to be putting points into, so it's kind of hard to decide what to do and where to allocate your skill points, and I need to heal. But we are making progress. This last part of the mission is hard. The rest is actually quite easy, but this is fairly tricky. The moth is nearly dead. There we are. Oh, we're almost at 40, so really, we're making very good progress. And how long is this gonna last? 15 more minutes, so that's not bad either. Of course, we're both squishy jobs while doing this. That's okay, it's okay. One day I will train up my mercenary and have a better tank job. And also I could sub in certain stuff to my martial artist, which has high HP, and eventually also consider using that as a tank. So we have a lot of options long term for tanking, but for the time being, yeah, nothing that can stand up very well against these wise woods. They hit so hard. Alright, control breathing. I do still have inner magic on. Alright, we only need 10 more of the wise woods. Excellent. What? No, don't attack me. I have no defense and I don't even have any evasion. Oh dear. Well, we've killed enough of them that this guy has spawned in, and he is level 41 and bigger. We're not fighting that, says Yachting. Usual mentality, YOLO. Currently, no, I don't want to fight that. Fair enough, my goodness, these guys hit so hard. But we are nearly done, and then the only thing we'll have to do is report back to Glenda and get the last quest to beat up the Toasted Wisewood. Oh dear, it says you'll regret it. Well, that's a little bit intimidating, isn't it? Okay, we only need 3 more, so we're doing very well. Listen, it's fine if it's ginseng, not so much when it's a giant tree that hits you for 200 plus hit points every single time. Okay, only 1 more. Nearly there. Only 1 more. Thank goodness. Of course, then we have the giant tree, so I'm a little bit worried about that one. Okay, time to report back. Okay, we're on our way back to Glenda so we can report in and get the next quest, and oh my goodness. I know I just always am saying, oh, this is so pretty, but it's so pretty. Random searchlights. This is such a strange area and I'm just eternally curious about it. Okay, I actually need to toss a few things so that I have inventory space. Let's see, I'm not using arrows at the moment. You get so many arrow drops, whatever. And we can also sell our stuff to the marshal because we have way too much extra stuff. And then I'll talk to Glenda. Just let me do that first. Okay. You can see how some of these items now are starting to sell for a lot more. When you're high enough level to just go in and grind for these and really quickly kill these mobs, it's going to be a really great way to make a lot of gold very quickly. Obviously these guys still hit us pretty hard, but in the future we'll be able to make a lot of money by grinding in areas like this. Okay, time to talk to Glenda and get the last quest. Alright, sulfur collection. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you so much. And here, with the log sheet part, that's always the same. And we get her certificate. Here we are. Thank you. I'm sure that now I'll have the chance to see my lover once again. Thank you so much. Okay, and we'll get a special reward, of course. Okay, let me wait for that text to go away. Come on, come on. I want to read her text. Nearly, there we are. Catalyst collection. I've now refined sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal from the materials you've given me. All we need now is the catalyst found in the body of a toasted wisewood to complete the special item. Would you be able to obtain the catalyst for me? Sure. Of course. And here we just need to go beat up the wisewood. And then we can get that. Oh, we get a 35 to 45 onyx. Oh, that's really good. And it'll give you extra physical defense. Oh, I like that. You can see these are much better. So you could also do her quests for the onyxes there and have much more success with that. Okay, gonna put regen on myself and we're ready to go. Yachting knows the way. I only vaguely know the way, so I'll just follow. Oh, that's so pretty. They're like on rollers. It really does kind of remind me of like a paper dollhouse or something. Okay, we are nearly to the trees. And I'm going to be using a ranged spell to lure the tree to us. First, let's see, I have regen on. I am going to put premonition on. There's only so much it can do, of course. But I can try to do this, and if I use one of the spells which has a range, I may be able to draw the tree in without getting too much other aggro. Maybe. Ah, bloody hell. He was too far. So we'll need to kill this one first. We we do still have the extra defense for like a minute. Okay, this way I can at least get limited extra aggro. This should work. Unfortunately, he is hitting me hard. But here we are. This is feasible. Yes, we did it! There, that was absolutely a viable strategy. Oh, the other guy is still chasing us. We might need to take care of him too. At some point, I would definitely like to level up, to actually pick up Mercenary. My goodness, I still haven't picked it up. And we could definitely do some of this dungeon stuff together effectively because I'll be more defensive. But that worked out very nicely. Need to follow Yachting because Yachting actually knows the way back. After never having been here before. I've been here all these times and I still struggle to navigate. I just have to accept that I have a terrible sense of direction. Taoist spells are too strong. I don't know, Sorcerer might actually be more powerful than Taoist, but you have to get both Shaman and Taoist to level 70 before you can do the qualification for Sorcerer, so that's going to be a long way away. Alright, I will meet you back at Glenda and we can turn in the last quest. This has gone very smoothly, barring a little bit of ouchies from the trees. And there's some weird like green thing sometimes flying around and I don't know what it is. It's such a strange area and I'm just constantly curious about it. Like, what is that? What is that green mist? It looks kind of like the Flying Fairies little flying thing. Oh, I haven't even noticed this area before. Gosh. Who's living here? I never see anyone besides the monsters in Glenda, but someone's living here and burning all of this fuel, right? I really am curious about if we're going to get more information about the world of Pandora's box later on in the mirror quests because it's such an interesting area. I want to know what it's about in more detail. Obviously, we did get some detail in the first Force of Infinite Knowledge quest, but I want more. I want to know more about this place. Oh, I got stuck on a ledge. Oh no! No! That was terrible. It does happen. And he is floating. Hello. All right, nearly there. Fortunately, the boxes don't hit too hard anymore. I hope he's not following me anymore. There we are. This is wonderful. Thank you so much for your help. Please take this helmet, this pair of trousers, and this title as a token of my appreciation. All right. So we can get the, this is going to just be the level 35 set again, huh? Well, you know, I think I might actually get the level 35 robes, even though I don't need them, just because I already have a lot of the level 35 armor and can make it easily, whereas I don't have the robe recipes. I didn't know that you'd been to Swan Lake and Neptune's temple to help. I really don't know how to thank you. I'd like to give you a special title to show how thankful I am. I hope that you'll find your significant other soon. And now we also get the title, All You Need Is Love. So we get 2 titles for that now, if you've already done Shanigan's quests and Sasha's quests. And you see, this is part of why I really do theorize that maybe Shanigan is actually... Oh, you get 560 extra HP for that. Not as good as the anniversary title, but still... Oh, I now have quite a few titles. You can see that gives you 500 HP, 100 defense. I mean, that's just so good. And yeah, we finished the dungeon. That did not take long at all. And at this point, I now have, how many titles? 19. So nowhere near enough to get any bonuses out of it, but still I am starting to make progress. Yeah, that went really well. It really went well with 2 people. Let's see, now I have the robe pieces, some of them which are slotted and have bonus stats. And I also have a dice chest, which just gave me a bag of ash. Great. Well, that's fine. Okay, so that was the World of Pandora's box. I really hope that Glinda can escape and can reunite with the Rainmaster soon. I still have a theory that it's Shanigan. I really hope that one of the mirror quests will tell us the answer. I don't know. But let's hope that they can reunite in the future. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please join me again next time. Until then, bye!